That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Green Bay Packers. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
On the run for Green Bay.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
27-yard line.
And the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rodgers teaming up with Lazard there for a Packer first down.
First down.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Rodgers.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete.
Pass thrown away and incomplete. It's 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And again, it's Rodgers. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette, and this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Adrian Amos.
But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Shotgun now for Brady. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Big series right here, so we got to step it up. At 25 to Mike. We got 25 to Mike.
To throw again. Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Gronk that time, and it's 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. At 25 to Mike. We got 25 to Mike. Right. At 25 to Mike. We got 25. Shadow. Watch the run. At 25 to Mike. We got regular.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down. And that one off the mark, a little late with a throw.
Ryan Suckup on for the field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup. 1st down, Packers.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
1st down, Green Bay.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On 1st down, Rodgers. The left side completion to Jones. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
At the Bucs' 47-yard line.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And he is going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones, and he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
First carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
He was brought down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
The game at 3.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Yeah, Brady's throw there, incomplete. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. From the gun, it's Brady. He's got Evans. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. Here we go.
Brady now on 1st down. And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rob Gronkowski there to make the grab. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Packers.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And that one will fall incomplete.
The keeper.
Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
54 Mike, 54 Mike.
Rodgers will try again on second down. He sets to fire deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
10 yards to go.
Rodgers again now. He's going to take another shot here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it.
Rodgers pass intercepted.
This is it.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Oh, yeah. Here we go again. Here we go again. 58, boys. 58. Regular. That's the pass. 53, man down. 24. Check 24. Motion.
And now Bruce Arians with the play clock running low is going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Bandit. At 58 is the Mike. Go 58 is the Mike. Shadow. Screen. Watch the screen. Jim.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
Go Bandit. Switch.
To throw on 3rd down. Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down. Again, it's Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
58, come on. Alert. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. 58, boys. 58. 58. Come on. Watch the screen. 72. Watch the screen. Hey, check. Alpha. 24. Joker. 72.
To throw again. Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 42 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now Bruce Arians with a play clock running low is going to signal for a timeout. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Brady to throw again. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
At the 1-yard line.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. The big back Leonard Fournette able to push his way in from a yard out. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Extra point try now for Succo. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3.
The score, Buccaneers 17, Packers 3.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. He'll get this to Lazard. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on this. Scramble, and it's 2nd down.
4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Rodgers going to throw. Slant to Adams. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 19. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Flush to his right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the Buccaneers' 4-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Flushed out right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's third down and goal from the 4-yard line.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. From the gun, Rodgers. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
The 22-yard line.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. From the 22, here's second and 8.
Come on, let's go. Check 31, check 31. Hey, check it. Slow, rip. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Shotgun now for Brady. A quick pass here to Godwin. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Fournette, a first down carry. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Buccaneers.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. finally here in the second half, that got done.
And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Buccaneers 24. Packers.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Operating from the gun. Rodgers caught on the right side by Jones.
Rodgers pass. Complete.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and...
There's Rodgers to throw.
48.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling.
Rodgers pass.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 29-yard line.
18 yards. And the Packers.
Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Throwing again on second down. Rodgers. Eluding the press. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. From the gun, Rodgers. Able to find Lazard. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
First and goal.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now Jones. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and
on second and goal. Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. This likely a must-have. Third and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Throwing is Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. And I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. From the 26, they'll line up on second and 4. They'll go again to Jones. And some room to work. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it's just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.